Hi, DreamWeavers. Welcome back to Destined Places. I'm Natalie, your guide on this cosmic journey of mapping the stars to the places that shape our souls. Today, we're talking about Venus, the planet of love, beauty, harmony, and connection. Your Venus lines are often where you find romance, friendships that feel like soul ties, or a deep connection to art and beauty. But Venus isn't only about fairy tales. It's about how we show up for love, for ourselves, and for others. By the end of this episode, you'll see how Venus has shown up in my life. And maybe you'll start to recognize your own Venus places too. In astrology, Venus is the planet of attraction, love, and beauty. It rules what makes life feel pleasurable, whether that's romance, art, or simply being in a place that feels beautiful to the soul. In astrocartography, Venus lines can manifest in different ways depending on where they fall. On the ascendant, you glow. Your magnetism increases. You feel more beautiful. On the descendant, partnerships and relationships take center stage, often in ways that feel fated. On the midheaven, public success and recognition, especially in creative careers, are on the horizon. On the IC, harmony at home, beauty in family life. Now pause and reflect. Where in your life have you felt love blossom or creativity bloom? That's the whisper of Venus. Now here's my Venus story. Venus has shown up for me in many places. Haiti is perhaps the most powerful Venus place in my life. It's where I met my husband. That wasn't random. It was alignment. Looking back at my chart, I can see Venus energy flowing there. The connection we formed was magnetic and destined. Haiti wasn't just a country I visited. It was a place that wrote love into my destiny. Then there were my summers in Switzerland. That's where Venus danced with Jupiter. The mountains, the lakes, the freedom of travel. It was beauty everywhere. I remember feeling alive, creative, and inspired in ways that went beyond romance. Venus in Switzerland wasn't just about who I was with, but about falling in love with life itself. Even in Queens, New York, as a young girl, I felt Venus weaving through friendships and creativity. It was in the laughter of my friends, the sense of belonging, and the way I started expressing myself. Venus energy isn't always fireworks. It's also the quiet moments of harmony that shape us. Here's what Venus taught me. Venus lines can bring love, but love isn't always forever. Sometimes Venus shows up to teach us about self-love. Venus lines remind us of the beauty within us, sometimes through the eyes of others, and sometimes by reconnecting with our own creativity. And Venus reminds us that love is not just about romance. It's the beauty in friendships, art, nature, and the way we allow ourselves to be loved by life. So I want you to think about this. Where did you fall in love or fall back in love with yourself? Where did you feel most harmony in relationships or creativity? Write that place down. That's your Venus city. Here's a journaling prompt for you. Where have you experienced the most harmony in love or friendships? Where have you felt the most magnetic or beautiful? Where have you felt most creatively alive? And here's a quick visualization. Close your eyes. Imagine walking in your Venus city. Feel the warmth of love all around you. Maybe it's a friend's embrace, a lover's smile, or simply your own reflection glowing back at you. Notice what rises in your body. That is Venus speaking. Let's pull some cards for Venus energy today. The Lovers. Connection, choice, and union. The Empress. Abundance, beauty, and self-love. And the Two of Cups. Harmony, partnership, and soul recognition. Together, these cards remind us that Venus is about connection. But the deepest connection begins with ourselves. When we embody Venus energy, we attract the love and beauty we desire. Thank you for joining me for episode 3 of Destined Places. Remember, your Venus cities are where your heart can bloom, but only if you let yourself shine first. If this episode touched you, share it with a friend who embodies Venus energy in your life. And don't forget to download the DreamWeavers Astro Mapping PDF to start exploring your own Venus lines. Dream it, weave it, live it. Until next time, stay cosmic.